everyone, welcome to a game called I Live Under Your House. I think that's what it's called. It is I think it's supposed to be like a psychological horror game, but it was rated pretty well on Steam. DLC story and main story. I opened my eyes and here I am, home again. It's such a wonderful feeling. Ugh. This is our home? Why is there an eyeball? What does this do? Oh. Is this how I look at stuff? Anything to look at? Any secrets in the dark? Okay. Continue forward. As usual, no one. That's good, that's very good. I like being alone. Ooh, why is it all wibbly wobbly? Anything else to look at? Alright. Continue on. This is the main hall. How nice it is here. Every time I come here, I feel joy and pride because I dug all these holes. I don't even know which hole to go into first today. Hmm. I have a feeling I might have to put like a tryptophobia warning. I didn't do the walls and the surroundings of this place. Surprisingly, it's always been this way. I can't even imagine how such a wonderful place came to be, as if it had been prepared especially for me. Ooh, poet. Let's go down this one. Every tunnel is different. For example, this one is narrower than the others. Sometimes I think I might get stuck in it, and then my heart starts beating harder. My whole body gets tense. I can't help it. I have to move slowly if I want to get out of it. I love this feeling. I mean, I guess if you're enjoying it, it's fine. And to see here, okay. Oh, what is that? Oh, I need to find something sharp to open it up and see who she used to be or what she's become. What is it? Okay. Mm. Okay, so there's a weird worm thing there. Or a cocoon of someone. This is my sleeping place. This is where I usually sleep. Although I can sleep anywhere, I still prefer to sleep here. Okay. Okay, well, I don't want to sleep yet, I guess. Ahead of me is my pebbles space where I keep the different stones I find during my excavations. I like to look at them, to stroke them. Oh, how I like to stroke them. Sometimes I even dream about stroking a stone, and the feeling is so real. I can feel it at the tip of my fingers. I love stones. Well, you're living in the right place. Okay, some stones. I found a rock sharp enough to cut through someone's belly. Oh, that's great. Oh. Is it though? I don't think it is. Okay. I rarely go outside, especially since he's waiting for me on the way. There is a spirit standing right at the exit, and every time I pass by, he starts talking to me. I don't like to intercourse with him. To intercourse with him? I don't think that's the right word you're looking for. Oh, I'm not gonna like this. Uh, she died when I was born, or so it seemed to me. I never knew my father, and maybe a creature like me has no father at all. For as long as I can remember, I have been alone all my life. What are we? At first, I just watched her body, hoping maybe something else would crawl out of it and I would have a new relative. Oh. However, this did not happen. I talked to her body from time to time out of loneliness. though I mooed and made different sounds rather than spoke. I had to eat its various parts because I was hungry. Oh my god. So I am grateful to her. If not for her sacrifice, I would have died. Over time, I began to notice that her body was crusting over, ugh, and the places I had bitten were getting scarred. I realized that she was still alive, so I started eating her body more carefully, trying not to take too big a bite. Oh my god, what the fuck am I playing? Layer after layer of her body grew a kind of crust, eventually forming a cocoon through which I could no longer penetrate. I don't know how much time had passed since then, but I waited and waited long enough for something to happen, but nothing happened. It's a pity she never saw what a beautiful creature I'd become, how many tunnels I had dug. Well, now I'm sure I'm all alone in this world. Great, I'm tired of worrying about her. Oh, the remnants of the creature I came out of. I was worried that it would come out of the cocoon and want to eat me or avenge all of my bites, but apparently it just decided to die quietly. Now my anxiety was gone. Oh, okay, well, that's something. Ugh. So are we like, feel like this lady's child that she like gave birth to underground in like some kind of tunnel, and then they just left us here and like died? And so we grew up thinking that this was normal? Look at that, what beautiful orifices. There are no favorites here, all equally pleasing to me. That's why I sometimes squint my eyes and rush into the tunnel as if at random. Ugh. Really go outside. Okay, so there's gotta be another way that we go. Maybe we sleep? No, that's the rocks. This was sleep. Okay, let's sleep. Oh no! They're laughing at me. Every night when I try to sleep, they come to me to make fun of me. They laugh, they have so much fun when I cry. Oh my god, these are like your sleep paralysis demons? Oh, look at its teeth. They watch me during the day and wait for me to do something stupid, looking for opportunities to make fun of me so they can come and laugh at night. Sometimes they talk to me, they whisper things, they want me to go outside. Oh, what is on your face? Is that your face? Ugh. After a night of torture like this, I usually wake up tired and hungry, so I crawl outside in search of food. Ugh. The fuck is that? Is it a jackhammer? I don't seem to have any other choice. I have to go outside and see what's going on. Yeah. Oh, good. There you are. I knew you'd show up soon. It's because of those noises, isn't it? I don't want to leave my home. Maybe it will subside on its own. Nonsense. Maybe they came to take your home. Maybe they came for you. Who knows what's making those awful noises? You must come out. Okay, so I'm out and then what? You know what's next. The same thing you always do. The same thing you do when you're hungry. What makes your breathing quicken and your whole body tingle? It's time to go outside again. What the fuck is happening? As soon as I crawled out into the open air, a disgusting sight came into view. There were metal creatures everywhere, and a horrible-looking structure stood before my eyes. I had no specific plan of action, but one thing was obvious to me. There is construction going on, and they are building right over my head, and something has to be done about it. So it is like jackhammers and like stuff. There were too many people around, and I couldn't act out in the open. I had to wait for the right moment, and I started watching. Are we gonna eat one of them? Vile creatures will pay for disturbing my peace. Oh, no. Yeah, bees, bees, bees. What should I do with you? I have to be careful. If they find me, it's all gone, but I can't do nothing either. My strength is enough to deal with only one of them, but maybe if you kill one, the hunger is getting stronger and stronger. No strength to hold back. Something has to be done. Oh, why would I kill them? No. Eventually, the house was finished. Different people began to come and go from the house. The unbearable stomping was causing me to have anxiety attacks with every knock. What if they find me? What if it never ends and I have to move somewhere else? Where would I go? I don't have the energy to dig new tunnels. From time to time, I had to crawl out to see if everything was okay, if they were looking for me. For some reason, I had the distinct feeling that they had come to hunt me down. Then one day, people came in and dragged a huge number of boxes. A woman in a blue dress yelled at them and waved her hands, and then everyone left, but the woman stayed in the house. Time passed and no one else came to the house. It was just this woman. She doesn't look like a threat. However, pretty quickly my life turned into a nightmare. I think your life already kind of is a nightmare. Pretty much my entire living area was right under this house. Every action she took, every step, every sneeze echoed through the depths of my sanctuary. Her life became part of my life. Gradually, I got to know her schedule, what she does, how she does it. I knew all her habits, the rhythm of her gait. Ugh, that's weird. I began to feel that my sleep was disturbed. I just couldn't sleep with something constantly pounding, muttering, and shuffling over my body. In the few hours when I did manage to sleep, those ghosts of the night would come back to haunt me and make fun of me. Oh yes, now they really had a lot to laugh about. Thus my torture became a 24-hour routine. Ugh. I have to do something about it, even at the risk of being caught. At the risk of losing my home. Who am I kidding? I didn't have a home anymore. She took it from me. I must get out and stop this nightmare. Chapter 1, Love. Ooh, this is weird. A thrill of excitement overwhelms me. I no longer have the strength to hold back and watch from the sidelines. It's time to find out who lives above me. I need to look around carefully before I act. Oh, why am I so small? What the fuck? Am I a child? Why am I so little? Ooh. This is the first time I've ever been inside a human house. There's so much space, it makes me sick. The only thing worse than this is the outdoors. Pressing E on things, but nothing seems to be happening. Book? Ah. I know what it is. It's called a book. Once upon a time, I was very hungry, and just at that moment, a little man sat down next to the entrance of my home. I remember he had little hands, little feet, and he was like a puppet. That little man also had a bag with him. I don't remember being aware of all the dangers of this world at the time, so I climbed out of my hiding place with interest and began to look at him. The little man didn't notice me right away, but when he did see me, his eyes widened and his mouth opened in that unimaginable way and made a horrible, disgusting sound. The sound was driving me crazy. I wanted to get closer to him, but he kept crawling farther and farther away from me. Eventually, the feeling came over me, and then all I remember was his head in my hands. Oh, no. You kill a child? His body was lying somewhere nearby. His bag he had brought with him was slightly torn, and then I saw books scattered around. I don't know why they caught my eye, but I took them with me. Many pages were badly damaged and stained with blood. Some pages were missing altogether, but that didn't stop me. I began to study them, and it was thanks to these books that I was able to learn the language of these creatures and get some idea of the human world. How'd you learn how to read? I found new books over time, for example, recently when I ate a couple of campers, so yes, we do eat people. I enjoy reading. I'll have to remember to pick this book up when I'm all done. Okay. are so small. I'm not familiar with human life, but I once saw construction workers staring into a similar dark box. They stared so intently and sometimes shouted something and raised their hands to the air. Strange creatures. Okay, well, this must be some kind of modern day because that's a flat screen TV. Also, this house is pretty bare. Okay, a bathroom. Ah, what a horrible, terrifying sound. I'll have to deal with that thing. It scares me. It's a bathtub. Oh, I can get in it. Can I turn it on? No. Okay. I remember people lugging these boxes here. I wonder what's in them. You got any stuff? Is this a cactus? Am I standing on a cactus? Okay. I don't have any kind of that. Don't have any kind of jump button, so just kind of looking. Anything else I can touch? Can I not touch this cactus? It seems like I should be able to touch that cactus. I sat on it. Okay, on we merrily go. Ooh. Oh no. That's it. There she is, lying in front of me. All that's left to do is take the first step. But I don't dare. Why? Something is wrong. My mood is not the same. I don't feel the same rush of energy and unbearable restraint as before. Maybe I should come back later. Apparently now is not the right time. Yeah, I should definitely keep an eye on her. Maybe it's a trap. Well, until next time, Birdie. Oh, this is creepy. Why couldn't I kill her? That all the sounds she makes now don't seem so disgusting to me. I would even say that I became interested in hearing what she was doing. There's water running down the pipes somewhere, and here she seems to be taking things out of boxes. I wonder what she keeps in them after all. I think when I was lying at her door, I felt something strange, a feeling I'd never had before towards another living creature. And so I look at the pile of skulls and I want to take some of my best skulls, my dearest ones, and take it to her. Leave it under the door somewhere. What the fuck? What is happening to me? I guess, like, to be fair though, if you were a person raised in solitude, you didn't know any different, this kind, I guess, would be your normal? Did I take that book, by the way? I didn't see this door before. Can I open this? It's locked. Okay, well, it's fine then. Anything back here, maybe? Oh. A pile of laundry. I could smell it as soon as I entered the room. That smell, it holds your breath. I've never smelled anything like it before. Maybe I should take something with me just as a reminder. I guess. I decided to take one of her dresses with me. I guess if we're going to be playing a creepy character, we might as well play a creepy character. Okay, so the bathroom is closed now. Okay, so she might be in the bath, maybe? Oh, she changed some stuff. Why do you have so many newspapers? That's a lot of newspapers. She likes reading as much as I do. That's great. She reads so carefully that she even highlights individual pieces with circles. Weird. On one of those pages, I saw a picture of a headless body. It looks suspiciously familiar to me, but I can't remember where from. Well, now that I know what was in those boxes, I don't have to dig through them myself. Is she like a cop? Maybe? Or like a detective? And she's come to, like, try to solve the murders, except all the murders were actually me. Strange, the bed is empty, and apparently she's not in the house either. Where could she have gone at this hour? I have to leave what I brought for her and hurry back to the window in case she comes soon. Oh! Why is it so big? What the fuck? This is huge! Oh, weird. Ugh. Am I leaving out the front door, I'm guessing? This game is very interesting. No? Window? No? Come back the way I came? Is this a window? Ah, it was a window. Here you are back again, but something has changed in you. Nothing has changed in me, everything is the same as before. Is it? I thought you liked being alone. It is, and I will always be alone. I don't need anyone by my side. Why did you hesitate when you had a chance to kill her? What are you hoping for? What do you think will happen when she sees you? The same thing that always happens. Aw. Your mere appearance will cause her to vomit. You're different from her. Interesting. So I'm wondering if these are like hallucinations or like delusions. Do you think she'll move here? Maybe, but only if in pieces, right? Bad spirit. I'll prove you wrong. I'll go back to her house right now and wait in her bedroom, and we'll go back to my place together. You understand? I told you you've changed. I, I don't think that's a good idea. It's a bottle of wine. Oh, she likes wine. Are we gonna wine and dine her? He really likes wine. 2 bottles of wine, 4 bottles of wine. Holy shit. Where's that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles of wine. Holy shit. You like to drink, lady. Hmm. Oh, my gift is gone. She not here. Oh, a note addressing Mark. Who is he? The note tells him to remember to pick up the box from the nightstand that contains candles needed for. I don't understand. There's a lot of words I don't know. Damn it, Mark, we did it. Take it to the basement. Pay attention, it's still moving. Should we just dismember it right in the basement? What the fuck? What happened? I don't remember how I got here at all. I read the note and then it hurts. I can't remember anything. I have to go home. Weird. Okay, well, the front door is open. Let's maybe I look around first. Now, I wonder if I'm just this small or if I'm like crawling. And also, where were they hiding? Oh, I'm on her bed now. Why are we so slow? Don't trust this. Oh, chapter 2, Betrayal. Oh. Well, okay. Very noisy in this forest. So what am I? Oh, it's a tent with a light on top? This is the tent of those pesky campers. They obviously shouldn't have set up camp near my place. They just take a nap. What is this? A canned coffee? A can of beans? It's probably a can of beans. A big bean. I need my emotional support beans. Are we just perusing through my memories now? Did I just get really concussed? What is this? Her dress. What is it doing here now? Oh. I was like, what the fuck is her dress? Oh yeah, I did say she was in a blue dress. Is that a backpack? What is this? This backpack is remarkably similar to one the little man had. I remember how, in some fit of rage and hunger, I killed him and books fell out of this exact backpack. I took them and that's how I learned to understand the language of humans. What's going on here? Is there anything in it I can take? No. Wandering in the dark. Hello? Oh, this way. Okay. Is anything following me? I thought I was supposed to be the monster in this game. Oh, good. Salt, it wasn't here before. My body feels weak and sleepy, so I think I should lie down for a while. But I need to go first. Oh. Did it really work? Why is that thing still moving? Something is wrong. I told you we should have dismembered it. At least we had a chance in the basement while it was passed out. You know, it wouldn't help anyway. It can only be killed through a ritual. That's what the book said. Do they think I'm like a demon? My whole body feels as if it is weightless. I can't move. I can barely look from side to side. What's going on? That's her, the girl I risked myself for by getting out. She looks basic. What an ugly thing it is. Do you think it knows what's going on? Who cares what that thing understands? Oh, why doesn't it die? That's why it worries me. So I killed their dad. Why does she say such hurtful words? She didn't like what I brought her, and this is, after all, we've had. What a fool I was. I thought we were made for each other. It seemed to me that I knew her well, that maybe somewhere deep down in her soul she guessed about my presence and was waiting for me to come. Are you sure we haven't forgotten anything? Solomon's cell is holding it together, but I don't see foam from its mouth or blue flames or anything like that. Y'all really just out here thinking y'all are the Winchesters? Holy shit, Mark, you're asking me that? Well, yes, I'm asking you. You have the book. It's what I thought would happen someday. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I should really die. Why should I live? When she treats me like that, I feel something new again, as if 1,000 needles were tearing me from the inside. we forgot. We forgot the candles. Ah. I think my strength is coming back to me. I can move again. So that's how it is. So she wanted to get rid of me all this time. You know, you've brought me a lot of new sensations, feelings that I haven't experienced before. And now, after everything that happened, I'm so tired and I'm really hungry. I want to take you out to dinner. You want to take her out to dinner or you want to have her for dinner? I think it's going to break out. Come to my house. Did I kidnap her? Oh, that was Frenchy. Okay, chapter 3. Why am I here? Oh, achievement unlocked ending 1. Oh, is there multiple endings to this? Even the voices have gone silent and are no longer laughing at me. The spirit no longer speaks to me too, and I dream only of darkness. Aw. Ever since the day I killed Marie, I've been lying next to the cocoon of my creator. I don't do anything, I just lie there and stare into the darkness. I look at my body and it too is gradually crusted over. No one ever moved into Marie's house, so I can enjoy the silence, but I don't need it anymore. The crust is about to cover my eyes, and then I'm asleep for I don't know how long, maybe even forever. From everything that happened to me, I understood only one thing. When I was at her bedside for the first time, when I saw her bare heel dangling from the bed, I should have eaten her at that moment. Ending number 1. That's really cool. Okay, so there's multiple endings to this. Huh. Well, I think that was pretty good. That was very interesting. I'm not sure if I'll play through and like get all the endings and stuff. I'll probably leave that for y'all if y'all would like to check out this game. It's on Steam. Um, it was pretty highly rated. It's called I Live Under Your House. Um, I thought it was pretty good actually. It was definitely a little creepy, especially with the whole vagueness of whether we were human or some kind of monster, or maybe something that once was human. But either way, thank y'all so much for watching, and I will catch y'all next time. Bye.